Hello everyone, hope you're having a great day today. Merciless Vaughn here, back with another Bleach Brave Souls video, and in this one we have another limit breaker quest. We're gonna go over the best in slot characters and some substitute ones if you don't have the just the best in slot ones. Hopefully you enjoy. If you do, leave a like. If you're new to the channel or you've been here for a while, subscribe and help me get to 450 subscribers. I'm making my way there. Now with all that said, let's go ahead and get started. So, as you can see here, this limit breaker quest will be available the 30th and will be here until the 11th. A pretty short limit breaker quest than usual, and usually these also start on the 1st, which is why this one's kind of like a day late. I only remember like 2 other limit breaker quests that didn't start on the 1st of the month. But anyway, yeah, you won't have as much time to get this done as some other one. And so, yeah, I'm going to take a look at the first slot here. Usually one of these slots will be kind of catered towards the newest end of month banner character. So we'll take a look at which one is going to be here. So we have range attack damage ×2, and we have poison status element with mind Quincy enemies. So then for the second slot here, we have melee damage ×2, burn status effect, and we have heart Quincy's here. And for the third slot, we have melee damage ×2, poison status element, and power Quincy's. So you're definitely just going to want a melee power heart, or a mind melee unit, a heart ranged unit for these, and they're all going to have the Quincy killer. Kind of makes sense considering what the next part of the anime is going to be. So we can go ahead and take a look at some best in slot characters and some substitute ones. Alright, so up first we have this Notoria here from the Cyber Society. I believe that's what the name of that banner was called. Heart Quincy unit. His soul trait is the Super Mind Link Slot Potions +5 skill. But other than that, he is a melee unit with lacerate on here. You won't get the bonus range damage, unfortunately. He has a 40% Berserker, reduced strong attack cooldown 12%. He has the complete status immunity, so you really don't have to worry about the status element in the first stage. These increased potions skills won't matter there. Frenzy +2, Defibrillator +2 seconds, and increased status element chance against mind attribute enemies. And then we also have damage lacerated enemies 60% and the status element spiritual pressure boost. So yeah, I'd say this is a pretty good unit that you can use. Like I said, you won't get the bonus range damage, but I mean, he does have the increased status element chance against mind attribute enemies, damage lacerated enemies, and the status element spiritual pressure boost. So this is a unit that will definitely get the job done, even though he is a melee unit. And here we have this Retsu here. Her soul trades is normal attack damage +30%. She is a ranged unit, so you will get the bonus range damage, which is great. She has a heal on her SA too, no status elements. Let's see, her bruiser is 80%, which is very high. Team/party, Soul Reaper, normal attack damage +20%, flurry +1, except in some quest types, flurry +2, and guild quests. And just from the looks of it, yeah, unfortunately this is a guild quest unit. Yeah, she's just a guild quest unit, but if you want to use her just for like her SA2 and the heal, I mean, she's a ranged nat unit. You can never go wrong with those. There's rarely those around, especially some good ones. But you will get the bonus range damage, and she will be a pretty good support unit. So this is a unit that you can use. Alright, so we have a Genjo here that you can use. His soul trait is damage to weaken enemies +35%. Let's see, he's a melee unit, so he won't get the bonus range damage, but weakening on all of his attacks. Let's see here, his Berserker and Devastation are both at 40%. Strong attack, reduced strong attack cooldown 12%, average 20%. Frenzy is only at +1, Defibrillator +5 seconds. Team/party, increase heart attribute character strong attack damage 20%. Team/party heart attribute human damage and status of affected enemies 40%. And then guard break. Yeah. From the looks of it, this first slot definitely doesn't have any, I guess, crazy units except for like Notoria so far. So if you have the Notoria, you should be good. Other than that, yeah. You do have this Toshiro here who was I think he was a mid-month unit. But yeah, he is a ranged unit, so you will have that bonus range damage. Yeah, 40% Berserker and Devastation. Increase heart attributes characters captain strong attack damage 20%. Frenzy's only at +1. Up first for the second slot, we have Meninas here. Soul trait, super heart, link slot potions +5. That won't matter there. She's a ranged unit, so you won't get the bonus melee damage, unfortunately. But she does have a heal and a barrier on her SA2, which is pretty good. She has a 50% berserker, reduce strong attack cooldown 12%, share complete status immunity, which is good. You don't have to worry about the status element. And besides the increased resource drop, she does have frenzy +2, damage to enemies not affected by the element 100%. That will help with her damage. Multi-barrier +2, which is great. Just more barriers for the other party members. And then the medic skill, which will just increase the effectiveness of her healing. So yeah, overall, I think she would definitely be pretty good. And since she does have the multi-barrier skill in the medic, yeah, she would be a very, very good support unit if you wanted to use her. And now we have the 1000-Year Blood War Ishin, soul trait, soul status element, spiritual pressure boost +40%. Melee unit, so you will get the bonus melee damage. Let's see here. Berserker 50%, devastation 60%, reduce strong attack cooldown 12%. He does have the rampage skill, which is great. Frenzy +2. Increased status summon chance against heart attribute enemies. That's great. Weakened defense, poise, marauder, spiritual pressure boost 120%. And his skills is 80, but with his with it being 40 in his soul trait, that's why this is 120%. So yeah, I think this will probably be the best in slot unit though. Alright, so here we have this seasonal Grimjo here, whose soul trait is strong attack damage +35%. Melee unit, so you will get the bonus melee damage. Drained. Let's see. Devastation is at 40%, strong attack cooldown 12%, frenzy +1, defibrillator +2 seconds. Increase status summon chance against heart attribute enemies, team/party. Increase mind attribute or rank your damage to status summon affected enemies 40%, damage to drain enemies 40%. Any status summon spiritual pressure boost 80%. I'd say this is definitely a usable unit with the increased status chance of spiritual pressure boost. Melee unit, and with drain, yeah, he's a usable unit. I think that's really all there is to say about this Grimjo here. Alright, so another unit you can use is Balgo and Otsuchi. Let's see here. Soul trait is the strong attack recharge time -12%. Range unit, so you won't get the bonus melee damage. Weakening and drained, and he has the revive mechanic on his soul bomb, so if one of your units gets down, they will revive with half health. Let's see, Bruiser 20%, Berserker 40%. Let's see, Frenzy is only at +1, Bombardment +1, Defibrillator +5 seconds. Increased status summon chance against heart attribute enemies, and the status summon spiritual pressure boost 80%. Yeah, just kind of like another usable unit here that's pretty good. I mean, having the weakening and drain definitely helps, and the revive mechanic on the soul bomb. The bombardment will help with this soul bomb if you do want to use the soul bomb with this unit. And, you know, just having the increased status chance will help proc this spiritual pressure boost a lot more often. Alright, so we also have the Cyber Society Okura here. Soul trait is the strong attack damage +20%, strong attack recharge time -12%, 2 soul traits, which is great. He is a ranged unit, so you won't get the bonus melee damage, but he does have the 2-stage SA3, I believe that's what that symbol is. The enemies defeated gimmick, 20 enemies defeated, he gets 20% berserker, and at 40 enemies defeated, he gets increased strong attack damage 20% for the entire team and party. That would definitely be great. He also recovers stamina in between stages for the team and party. 20% bruiser. I'm not quite sure. I think this is going to be added on to the one he gets from the enemies defeated gimmick. I'm not too sure though. So this will actually be a lot higher than the 20% once you get the 40 enemies defeated. I'm pretty sure. Devastation 60%. Let's see, Havoc 20%, Frenzy +2, Defibrillator +5 seconds. Increased status summon chance against Quincy's. That will be great. Damage to weakened enemies 40%. Weakened defense, long strike, sharpshooter, status element, spiritual pressure boost. And yeah, I think this will definitely be a great unit to use. Unfortunately, you won't get the bonus melee damage though. Alright, so here we have the seasonal Yorichi here. Soul trait is the technique, droplet drop +30%. Ranged unit, paralysis on her attacks at separate SA2. It is a buff, and it looks like it also has a heal, which is great. She has a medic skill, so that heal will have more effectiveness. She has a 40% Berserker Devastation, reduced strong attack cooldown 12%. Besides the increased resource drop skill, she has Frenzy +1, Defibrillator +5, Enhancer and Booster. Definitely another support unit that you can use if you have like some of the other stronger units for the other slots. But yeah, definitely a usable unit for support. So here we have the old but not forgotten Yamamoto here. Soul trait, strong attack, recharge time -12%. He is a melee unit, so you will get that bonus melee damage. I mean, this dodge hollow damage won't be effective here because you're going up against Quincy's. He has a 40% Berserker. Yeah, he is immune to all status elements, and he does share that, which is great. Frenzy +1, Bombardment +1, Defibrillator +5 seconds, damage to a status element 40%, weaken defense, Marauder, and the status element spiritual pressure boost 80%. Yeah, good old reliable Yamamoto. If you have him, he probably will definitely be a great option here because he's still very, very good, though his age is showing. And he is a melee unit, so he will get the bonus melee damage. Alright, so yeah, we took a look at some units and some substitute ones if you don't have the best in slot ones, and I just went on ahead and made my team here. This one might be a tad bit rough for me, but well, I mean, you work with what you got, right? You know, you just got to deal with the cards you're dealt. For this one, I'm going to use this Toshiro here. Here's his build. They did recently made these lieutenant badges 5-star plus upgradable, so this is the 5-star plus lieutenant's badge here. And then these are the character links. And then my Toshiro, he is max rescinded here. Bonus abilities will be full stamina damage boost, and he plus 200 SP. Balgo here, here's his build. And then here are his character links. Oops, back here. And then here are his bonus abilities. Full stamina damage boost and plus 200 SP. I mean, the bonus abilities will practically be much the same pretty much always, but I'll still show them. Yamamoto here. And then, yeah, the upgraded lieutenant's badge. And then here are his character links. And his bonus abilities, like I said, will be the same. Full stamina damage boost, plus 200 SP. And my Yamamoto is max rescinded. And I didn't say, but my Balgo is only 1 out of 5. Let's go ahead and jump in here and see what I can do. Yeah, this is definitely one of the weirder limit break requests that we've had, I think. None of the newer units are like the best in slot characters. I mean, usually any other limit break request would have at least one of the slots kind of catered towards one of the newer units, but not this one. I think this is the first time in a long time that it's actually done this, or maybe it might be the first time it's actually done it like at all. Well, I'm glad we heal in between stages, because sheesh. Just gotta watch out for these status element pools here. I guess the 2 max rescinded characters might be able to, you know, help clear this a bit faster, but Balgo, I think, will definitely struggle for real. I think the Yamamoto will be fine. He's just still insanely strong. But that age is catching up to him. I'm not paying attention to my cooldowns. Let's see, stage 8 here. We'll probably start running into those extremely tanky enemies now. Or not. Are there? I just realized we don't usually have as much time as these limit break requests. What's up with this? How many stages are there? I didn't check. I just came in here. Yeah, this limit break request is definitely weird. I didn't even get a chance to use my soul bomb. Huh. Okay. Okay, yeah, so apparently that's it for this limit break request. So yeah, there's only 16 stages. it's usually like 23 or 24 stages, but there's only 16 for this one. I mean, yeah, it kind of makes sense because some of the characters that were in this one were definitely not some of the best ones, but I mean, I guess this is cool. Maybe some, I guess, new players to the game have a chance to get this one done. I guess that's pretty cool. And this limit break request duration is kind of shorter than normal. But anyways, yeah, that's going to be it for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. And as usual, until next time.